Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to go over some of the silver Morgan dollars that I've been able to acquire over the last several years. Morgans for me have been some of those filler coins that I purchase whenever either I find them at a good price, I visit a coin shop and I don't want to leave empty-handed, and I pick one or two up if there's no other good um, coins for me to pick up. And so I haven't really followed Morgans. I'm not a big Morgan expert. I've been stacking for almost 5 years, I think. And, I've learned a little bit about them, but I haven't really picked up Morgans from the beginning. I probably picked them up halfway through. So today I'm just going to go over some of the coins that I collected over the last few years. Most of the Morgan dollars that I bought initially were normal, regular dates, no rare dates. And I still continue just to pick up whatever I can find at a decent price. I have probably close to 50 or so at this point. And, these are some of the nicer looking ones that I'm showing right now. I am kind of a toned collector. I do prefer the toned versions of Morgans rather than the blast white. So I am always looking for the nice looking ones. So that's one example. Most of these I picked up at about 4 different coin shops that I frequent. The majority of the Morgans that I picked up have been between $17 to $22, I think. I don't really go all out or look to find rare dates. Most of the ones that I have are valued under $50 for sure. But I just like these toned Morgans, and I've really come to enjoy and picking them up. So it's kind of a thrill for me to find them at a coin shop, especially at a decent price, and it's part of the game with stacking. And most of the coin shops that are frequent are, primarily tailoring to American bullion. So they do have a lot of high grades Morgans that they sell, higher prices. So the ones that I try to find are those that fall in between the cracks, or either those that are stacked in tubes. And one of my coin shops, they have these in different tubes, or they used to, some for 18, some to 19, all the way up to $23. So I would just go through the various tubes and pick out the best one out of there. I think I use some of these just purchases to build a relationship with my coin shops dealers, and I think try to generate goodwill. I hate going in there and leaving empty-handed, so I would pick up a few of these up if I found some with nice detail. The Morgans that I do like the most, I put them in these square capsules. I placed a really large order of these capsules a while back, and I didn't really know where to use them anymore, so I put the nicer looking Morgans in these square capsules, and I think it makes them look all right. A lot of these are common dates, a 1921. It really doesn't show in the screen here, but has really nice colors over the top on the surface. I know these have some gunk on there, and you could get them clean and make them look better, but if you clean them up, maybe some of that toning goes away. So that's why I don't really touch a lot of my Morgans, meaning I don't try to clean them or to do anything with them. I just keep them as they are. Here's another example. Now, I hardly ever pick up any BUs, brilliant uncirculated, and so most of these are, sometimes they're clean, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they have a really nice finish to them, and I'm not an expert grader, and I don't try to go into that market. It's just Morgans are so hard to know what's $100 coin, what's a $300 coin, what's a $1,000 coin. So I just pick up what I like, and whatever price I pay for them, I try to be in the plays that you know, if I may lose a few bucks here and there, or I may gain some if spot price goes up. Come on. But in general, I just try to pick some up here and there. I have picked up a few varieties. This one looks like it has been cleaned there in the face. It's not a perfect coin, and I don't expect it to be. But I think this is one of those varieties that has a 7/8 or something like that. If you can see the tails there, if it'll focus. The tails there, you see how there's some underneath right there. So those are some of those varieties that I picked up here and there whenever I feel the prices are right. These had a nice toning to them, but you could tell that that Morgan has been cleaned right there. Here is another one that has some nice toning to it. I think this one was like 18, 20 bucks. I haven't purchased any lately. I haven't bought any since Spotbrite has gone up, just because I haven't found any at a good price. One of the coin shops where I used to just stop by and pick up coins regularly, they started charging sales tax last year, so I haven't visited them much. They're the ones that had the Morgans in different tubes, at different prices, but you know, just adding the sales tax on them, it's kind of a deal breaker. So, and it's usually a 45-minute drive for me to go to that coin shop. So whenever I go there, I try to save up quite a bit so that I try to avoid sales tax, but it's been hard lately to try to pay these prices with the current premiums. Here's another one, an 1883. This one looks like maybe it could be like an AU, almost uncirculated. The back has a nice toning to it as well. I think I might have paid a little bit more for this one, maybe closer to $30 or so. But I really like the variety of them, just the different colors and the different toning that they get. So I really enjoy picking these up. Here's another one here. I think this one has been cleaned and it was sold as such. So I probably paid $18 or $19 for this. But, you know, just went for it for the color. Usually when I buy coins, I kind of have a plan for them of how I'm going to get rid of them. When I buy bullion, I know I'm going to sell those close to spot price. Whenever I buy semi-numismatics, I have a price in mind of when I'll get rid of them. These Morgans I've just purchased really without a plan, so I hope I really figure out what I'm going to do with them eventually. Maybe these become coins that I just either pass down or just keep eventually. Maybe never end up selling. Oh, who knows? Maybe I can bulk sell these and trade them for gold or do something around that. But it's just so nice to see that toning, that color. This one is a circulated coin already, but just those colors are so great. Here's a 1900 Morgan. This one's almost blue-green in color. A lot of these either are kept in books or kept in some kind of storage that causes this black color on them. Who knows what the surface might look like under there. That's what the other side looks like. So I try not to pick up beat up Morgans. I have also picked up some interesting piece dollars. And just the finish on these. So I really like the way this one looks. I think it has some shine and shimmer underneath where all that stuff is, but live and in person it looks pretty great. This is the back. or the other side on this one. This is a common date, common year, 1925. Here's another one with a similar finish. This is a 1922. I just really like the look of these. So yeah, again, these aren't coins that I actively seek. It's just I pick them up as I find them. And it does add up. I think I have over 50 of these. And it's just nice to pick up some coins with a lot of history. You know, a lot of these are over 100 years old or almost 100 years old. So it's really great to find these kinds of coins and just add them to your collection. So yeah, this video has gone way too long. But again, just showing off some of the nicer looking Morgans that I've been able to pick up. This is definitely one of my favorites. Just the color doesn't even come through in the camera, but it has a purple and a lot of different shades on there. It looks like it's got still some cartwheel on it. So yeah, this is my Morgan collection and pretty happy to have it. See you later.